I'm back, and I'm a terrible vlogger. I didn't record like anything this weekend. I was having too much fun. I'm sorry. That's a terrible excuse, I know. These past few weeks have been very eventful. It's holiday season now, kind of. I am the type of person who, as soon as Halloween is over, I'm like, dismissed as fuck. Thanksgiving is like literally just eating and being with family. Isn't that what Christmas is? Literally the same thing. I went to TwitchCon 2 weeks ago with my sister. I should have some footage of that. Oh my goodness! This is so cool! Oh my goodness! Would you look at this? Oh my god! I want the Naruto and the Sailor Moon one so bad. To Friendship Games, which is this, I think I talked about it in the last video. It's the big tournament with all the Filipino clubs. So amazing. I love my club. Like I said, join a club. But that's not really what I want to talk about this week. Well, I was trying to think about what to talk about this week, and with holiday season all of a sudden coming up, when you think of holidays, you think of being with family, being with friends, connecting with loved ones, all this like fuzzy, warm stuff in your heart. This is the time where a lot of people who have either been in toxic relationships or friendships, or have just fallen out with someone, or miss family members who they've never really talked to, those things starts to come up, and it's like you want to reach out to them. And, well, let me backtrack. Whenever I think of Christmas, I get happy but sad because I'm a very emotional, empathetic person. Whenever I think of the holidays, I get super happy because it's all this happiness and warmth and being with your friends and drinking hot cocoa and getting presents and all these things. And then I get kind of sad because, well, that kind of idealization of Christmas is never true. Usually, maybe it's just me, it's never perfect like that, so it's kind of sad. And then I start to think about the friends that I've lost, and I compulsively want to reach out to them because I have anxiety and I want things to be happy again with everybody, but that's not realistic. You need to remember that's not realistic at all. There's a reason why you don't talk to that person. There's a reason why those family members aren't close to you. There's a reason why all these things have happened, and if you think long enough about that, and if you still think there is something that I can do to fix it, then by all means go, but don't feel like you need to reach out to them just because you want to. Like, that's literally the only reason. You just want to. It's not a good reason. Like, nothing good is gonna come from it. It's like, don't reach out to someone just because you have this idealistic idea that things are gonna be really good once you reach out to them. It's my idea of Christmas all the time. I always expect this perfect Christmas, and then this sounds really shitty, but like, it's not that I've come to terms with that Christmas is never going to be perfect. I've just come to terms with the fact that like, that's not real. Christmas isn't like that. People aren't like that. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is your idea of that person and what you want them to be is not the same thing as that person and who they actually are. So reaching out to them and trying to reconnect the friendship sounds great, but there's a reason why they're not in your life right now. There's a reason why they're not here during the holiday season, and if they really needed to be, they would be here. And second of all, I mean, I've gone through quite a few things in my life. And maybe that's for a different video, I don't know, but I have felt like in a lot of different situations where I'm the one who chases after people. And so recently I've come to terms with the fact that like, if people wanted to be in my life and I allowed them, they would be. So I don't really see a point in wasting my time trying to get people back into my life who don't want to be there. This holiday season, I hope that all of you that are watching realize that your little source of happiness really is just in here, and the people who want to share that happiness with you either already here or they're going to be. You don't have to reach out to them, if that makes sense. And I guess this is coming from like family issues that I've recently had. People lose friends, people lose their significant others, things like that. But I feel like I'm rambling, but I hope my point is coming across that don't reach out to people just for the necessity of feeling happy. There should be an actual reason, an actual concrete reason into reaching out to them that benefits both you and them. Just don't do it just for the necessity of happiness. Your happiness is already here. I thought that was kind of long, maybe long-winded, maybe I was rambling, but I just really, really wanted to get that point across because I know a lot of people get into holiday season and they're like, oh, I miss so-and-so. I wonder if they're thinking of me, or that ended on a really bad note. It was my fault. And I'm not saying it wasn't your fault, and I'm not saying it was their fault, because there are so many different varieties to what I'm talking about. But basically, if this person was toxic to you and you still miss them, it is okay to miss them, but don't reach out to them just so you can be happy. I know that I'm saying the same thing over and over and over, but it's something that some people need to hear every holiday season. I hope it resonates with some of you. Yeah, let's get ready for the holiday season. 6 more weeks of school. I'm almost done. Yes. Thank you for watching this video. I'm sorry I didn't have one last week. Midterm-ish season is almost over. I have a essay actually due on Friday. Things should be going back to normal again. Hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope to see you next week. Please subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. I'm saying this every video just so I can get more people. Bye.